Hey guys, All in Crypto here and welcome back for another YouTube video. In this video guys, we're going to take a look at why I believe Stellar is setting up for an absolute moonshoot and is going to perform exceptionally well in this current bull run that we find ourselves in. Guys, we're going to take a look. First of all, I'm going to give you a little bit of background about what Stellar Lumens actually is, what Stellar is, what the project is, who's behind it, some basic sort of background for those of you who may not know. It's always a useful thing to know. And then we're going to sort of take a look at where the market cap has been, where I believe the price could sort of end up, and why I believe Stellar Lumens is such a good investment in terms of where to put your money in the crypto market. You do not want to back SHIT coins, guys. Really, you want to look for coins in this market, if you're going to go for altcoins at all, that have real use cases and value and are bringing something to the crypto market. So guys, first let's jump straight into what Stellar Lumens actually is. Stellar is essentially a smart contract that has one sort of thing in mind: the transfer of value. That includes assets and of course their native currency, XLM Lumens. Stellar essentially sets out to bring every single payment system under the world sort of payment system, the already financial payment system, under one roof and all running on one network. And I'm sure they are hoping that is going to be there. We saw a big price movement with Stellar as a result of a Ukrainian bank essentially coming out and saying that they are going to use Stellar's network in order to further their CBDC, a central bank digital currency. For those of you who aren't aware, it looks like the governments around the world are all moving towards CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, and Stellar is setting up to capture that market. Guys, for those of you who don't know, Stellar Lumens is actually a fork of Ripple set up by Jeb McCaleb. Jeb McCaleb he was a co-founder of the Ripple Ledger and the Ripple company. Essentially, he left in 2004 because he felt that his opinions weren't being heard, and he set up the Stellar Lumens non-for-profit organization. For those of you who don't know, Stellar is a decentralized public sort of company, whereas Ripple Labs Incorporated is a corporate company that is of course for profit. They are similar in ways, however different in others. But the main sort of thing to take away is Stellar is essentially looking to do a similar thing to XRP in the sense that it wants to transfer value and wants to sort of be the lead cryptocurrency that does this and is going after CBDCs. It's not like a number of other cryptocurrencies sort of seeking to replace the financial system. It's really more sort of seeking to integrate and make the actual current financial system more efficient. So guys, let us jump straight into this video. First of all, guys, let's just look at the Stellar price chart. Let's take the USD sort of chart. Guys, Stellar's looking fantastic, and I believe it's going to set up for a third wave that could potentially take us back to this all-time high mark around about 90 cents, guys. I think this is absolutely possible. These things tend to sort of work in three waves, the third wave being the biggest, and we sort of correct off that. I'm not saying that's going to happen, guys, but to me that looks like it's setting up to do so. But really, let's sort of look into where Stellar has been. At one point, Stellar had a $15 billion market cap, nearly a $16 market cap. For those of you who don't know, that use CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap has a tool that allows you to go back to historical snapshots. It's great for looking at the 2017 bull market. However, it's varied in what snapshots it sort of has. So we're on January the 7th here, 2018, where Stellar had a market cap of $12 billion and had a price of around about 70 cents, guys. Like I say, I couldn't get the exact sort of all-time high on here. However, you know, this is just giving you an idea of where Stellar has been. Like I say, Stellar at one point was worth 90 cents. Guys, I think we are easily going to surpass not only 19 cents, but $1 in this bull run. So if you're investing at sort of these points, that's nearly a 4x. Just to $1. And I honestly believe, because of the use case that Stellar is sort of setting up to do, it could far surpass $1 very easily if indeed central bank digital currencies like the Ukraine have sort of done. I'll read this article out to you guys in a second. All decide to move towards Stellar as a sort of platform to transfer value for their CBDCs from one CBDC to another. They will have to pay a fee in order to do this, and Stellar is really primed to sort of catch this sort of market share. For those of you who don't know, Stellar's always worked very, very closely with regulators. It's always gone out of its way to make sure that it's been on the side of regulators, whether it be sort of know your customer, KYC. It's always gone to the extra miles to do this. And the reason it does this, like I say, is because it really wants to integrate into the already existing financial system and make it more efficient. So Stellar's in a very good position. I'll just read a little bit of this article to you. This, of course, everybody sort of, I'm sure if you're into Stellar or you're into the crypto market, you saw Stellar make it sort of 130% gains. It really blew everybody out of the water. Stellar's been very dormant. It's been a sleeping giant. And now the ball is rolling, guys. I do not think that it stops anytime soon. I think the previous all-time high gets smashed. And I would put Stellar lumens at around about a price point of anywhere from $4 to $5, guys. That is no joke. Let's just quickly work out what Stellar lumens market cap would be if Stellar it did indeed hit $5. So the current supply of Stellar today, Stellar's 9th and the market cap, the current supply of Stellar today is 22 billion, 77 million, 101,000 times 5 would give us a market cap of over 110 billion. Do I think that's achievable? Absolutely, guys. Like I've stated, the overall crypto market cap is going to be multi-trillion. It doesn't seem that unlikely now. We're basically on the door of a trillion and have sort of reached a trillion at one point and pulled back from there. However, I think it's going to be multi-trillion. I think the whole crypto market cap ends up sort of capping out before we maybe enter a bear market, somewhere around about where the gold market cap is today, around about 10 trillion. I'm going to say that again, 10 trillion roughly. We may not get there. Like I say, guys, this is just my opinion, but I'm not a trader. I do take some short-term trades. I'm a macro investor, and I believe the cryptocurrencies are a life-changing investment to make, and I don't want any of you guys to miss out on it. Like I say, not advice, just my opinion, but when you sort of connect the dots, to me, the overall picture seems very, very obvious, guys. So a Stellar price of $5 would bring us up to a market cap of 110 billion. Yes, there are coins in escrow that do get released. For those of you who don't know, I think Stellar burnt around about 55 billion coins recently, and they still have around about 30 billion left or thereabouts, under 30 billion left. They've said they're going to basically use that to fund further partnerships, further development. It's all going back into, nobody's profiting necessarily from it in the terms of CEOs or anything like that. Like I say, Stellar's a non-for-profit organization, as opposed to Ripple, which is a profit organization. I'm a fan of Ripple. I'm not throwing shade on Ripple. They're just slightly different in certain ways, and it's important that we make that distinction. So very, very bullish on Stellar. Like I say, I think in the sort of next 4 to 5 months, we see a Stellar price of over $1. And it's really got me very excited, guys. Could it happen? It's likely, in my opinion. $1 is only a 4x essentially from where we are, less than a 4x from where we are. I think that's very, very likely. And I think if we keep having news like I'm about to read to you here with the Ukrainian government, I think, you know, Stellar's set up for an absolute moon shoot, guys. I do believe Stellar's going to the moon. And like I say, I've taken advantage of this pullback. Let me know in the comments whether you have, whether you think I'm an idiot for doing so or not. All comments are welcome, even negative ones, as long as you're not... you can, I guess you can insult me, but not other people in the comments. Just be nice in the comments if you can, but if you feel I'm wrong on something, by all means, leave a comment. So let me just read this article from the Ukrainian government, then we're going to wrap this video up, and I'm going to leave you guys to it. Like I say, where Stellar tops out, possibly $5. Some people, it could even go higher than that, but $5 for me is a relatively safe price prediction. This isn't a price prediction video. It's more of a video to let you guys know that Stellar is a real contender in the crypto market, and in my opinion deserves to be in the top 10, guys. So the Ukrainian government picked Stellar Development Foundation to help build national digital currency. Ukraine's government has chosen the Stellar blockchain network as a platform to build central bank digital currency, CBDCs. Like I said, it's not just the Ukrainian government that are moving towards this. We're going to have a CBDC Euro, we're going to have a CBDC GDP, we're going to have a CBDC USD, we're going to have a CBDC Yuan, we're going to have a, you know, the list goes on and on. All governments are moving towards this. They are moving towards digital currencies. And the reason that sort of Stellar or XRP may come into play is really for the whole sort of transactional process. If they can get their foot through the doors with these two projects, XRP and XLM, are going to be huge. Which one tops out, we are yet to find out. Obviously, XRP is somewhat in the lead at the moment, had a setback with the SEC, but XLM is doing fantastic. They've done a hell of a lot this year, and I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. I'll read a little bit more of this article, and then I'm going to love and leave you guys, and yeah, I'll keep reading. Announced Monday, the Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine and the Stellar Development Foundation, SDF, signed a memorandum of understanding to build out a virtual asset ecosystem and national digital currency of Ukraine. The National Bank of Ukraine has been researching the possibility of CBDCs implementation since 2017. I think they might have even been doing that beforehand. They just sort of chose that to come out and say it. And also, guys, what did we see in 2017? We saw the sort of explosion of cryptocurrencies in that bull market. It really captured a lot of people's attentions. Anyway, I'm going to read on. And the Stellar partnership will now be the basis of its virtual currency development, according to the Digital Transformation and IT Deputy Minister. I'm not even going to try and say that name, guys. You can read it for yourself if you want. I'm not going to try and butcher that poor person's name. So, guys, XLM, Stellar, fantastic project, has the potential to capture a large percentage of the overall market cap of the crypto market. So if I'm saying we're going to be a multi-trillion-dollar asset class, it's still somewhat an emerging market, the cryptocurrency market. Where does that put Stellar? How much of the market cap does that carry? I think 100 billion is achievable, guys. Let's take a look at the historical Snapchat and see where other coins were. XRP had a market cap, guys, of $130 billion back on the 7th of January 2018, guys. So Stellar could absolutely do similar things. Like I say, who knows where XRP's market cap's going to be in this sort of next bull run. But guys, if you found this video useful, if you liked this video, if you didn't, leave a comment. Please leave me a like. It does help me out massively. And subscribe for more videos, guys. I'm looking to bring videos out every single day. We're going to do some different kind of videos in the future, not just videos on price. We're going to deep dive into some projects. I hope I've informed you a little bit about Stellar and what it actually sets out to do, and sort of given you a rough idea of what the price action might be. Like I say, guys, I'm not a technical analysis. However, I do follow a lot of good technical guys. I wouldn't sort of put them to shame necessarily by giving it a go myself. I do have charts drawn and charts that I use with technical analysis off. If you guys want me to share that sort of stuff with you, I absolutely will do. But for now, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Thanks a lot, guys.